Welcome to the Online Course Design Workshop. Over the next 8 to 9 weeks, you'll be involved in learning how to create an online course that meets the standards of the Quality Matters rubric. During this time, you'll also develop your own online course using the DE template you see listed on your My MSU Blackboard tab. This video will introduce you to your DE template course shell. By the end of the workshop, you will have customized this shell into your online course. The course opens with a welcome announcement that you will have to modify for your course. In general, the welcome announcement should provide a very brief and general introduction to the course and to yourself. It continues with a listing of the menu areas of the course. This is to orient the students right from the start. It concludes with a directive to move on to the Getting Started area. Let's take a look at the Getting Started area. Here, you'll find several template items that will need to be modified. Wherever you see red text, you will need to read through that paragraph and modify it. The Getting Started area begins with a general introduction to online courses. It continues with a more detailed description of the menu areas. In an online course, repetition of information is a good practice. That's why we repeat the navigation instructions here as well as in the welcome announcement. Next comes procedural information that describes what you want students to do each time they log into your course. And then an item that describes expectations and responsibilities. It's important to describe these in as much detail as possible. Here again, there is template text you will need to modify. The Getting Started area also includes items for your syllabus, schedule, technology requirements, mandatory ADA and plagiarism files, and concludes with a directives for students to move on into the course content, which is found in the Course Content Modules button on the course menu. Each course module is structured in the same way. First, you'll want to click on the title of the module. Here in the module, you will add a general introduction, measurable objectives, as well as a detailed schedule or task list. Each module should also contain all of the content, materials, links, discussion activity, and, if needed, an assessment. You will need to add in the items for your material, activities, and assessment to each module folder. The Your Instructor area should be modified to contain all of the contact information students should have. The discussion area is set up with two discussion forums, one for general content questions and the other for students to use for casual conversation. You will, of course, add several other forums related to your course topics. The Tools Communication area contains important Blackboard tools such as the email tool, the Students' My Grades tool, as well as links to the Blackboard Journal and blog tools. You'll learn more about these during our workshop. Finally, the Learn Blackboard 9 button on the menu is a link to our student training site. There are video and print-based tutorials for students to view there. This concludes the introduction to your DE template course.